Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail. In the last episode, we explored more of the Hollow Earth complex. We still have more to actually walk into in there and investigate. And we made our way over to the gate, which we were told was locked and covered with some sort of biomass, which is going to also prevent the gate from opening. The gate's not really locked, I suppose. It's barred by that biomass, and the gate mechanism to open it is in disrepair. We brought with us to that location quite a few of the things we needed. In particular, canisters, the fuel canisters. We found the hydraulic pump, accumulator, I think, as well. We still need, however, to find the proper drive shaft, which is going to be down here. We also need to find something to replace another one of the parts. I forget, maybe this is the accumulator we need, but we have to find a different gate mechanism and look in it for the parts we need. I think we will indeed find it. In this episode, I plan to explore the south tunnels, explore the fungal forest, explore the last remnants of Hollow Earth we have left to do, and then in the next episode, we will be opening that gate and defeating Chort together. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Oh, right, we also made an amazing electrical sledgehammer. I can't believe how lucky we were to be able to craft this beauty. Whew. Level 29. That is unbelievable. I don't think I've ever held such a high level weapon in my hand at any time. We required an electronic skill of 177 to craft it with everything that was down here. Amazing. And with this hammer, we're going to... Oh, we eliminated a bunch of burrowers, or tyranids. Now, we're going to deal with more hounds. I want to kill this one first, but it requires me running around to kill it, so let's instead start with that. Oh my god, 440 critical, that was amazing. Oh, little rat hounds, what do you think you can do? You won't even survive a hit from the nearby electrical damage that we're dealing. Oh, 45 damage from you. That was a decent amount. Running out of fusion cells. That's the only swing I'm gonna get. Can't even intimidate the big ones. Oh yes, get in the way, get in the way. Make it run around, use more action points. Still got a chance to move against me. Kill that one. Can I kill this one? I can. I mean, yes. The question was, Tim, could you kill it that round? Woo! That was fun! Alright, let's recharge the hammer again. And it already needs a repair. I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I believe that the higher level the weapon, the quicker it degrades. A low-level weapon would... I think what it is this percentage-based per swing? I'm pretty sure. Okay, we want all that stuff taken so I can leave it somewhere. Let's see if we can find anything to leave it in. How much weight am I carrying? Too much, Tim. You will need to drop some of this crap. That's the tunnel we're looking for. We'll take that south. I think I killed all this with Garrett because I was too nervous about bumping into something. Alright, let's leave a bunch of this crap here. We're never going to craft with this stuff. We could make, again, leather repair kits with this, but I think we'll be fine. So we don't need any of this leather. What level was that? 72. 102 is the highest level thing here. That's decent high level. I'm going to keep these at the moment with me. I'm not going to pick up any more of these. I don't think we'll find any more hearts or adrenal glands where we're going anyway. Alright, in we go. We're going to stick to our right in this location. And it looks like a rat crawled out of this tunnel and died here. Now we have a new enemy, or several new enemies in this location. We have giant grubs. We're going to kill a few of these, I think, because I'm curious what they drop. I tried my best not to kill any the last time I was here, because I viewed it as a waste of power. But I think we'll make the attempt this time around. Oh, hello. Looks like the Faceless were in here at some point. But the creatures in here, they don't care what you are. They don't care about reputation with the Faceless. And that is what we're fighting. Deep worms. We want the blastema. We'll take one single corrosive acid gland back with us. But the rest of it, I don't think we're going to need. The acid glands these things drop, they produce corrosive acid, which I believe requires a chemistry skill of 100 in order for you to interact with it. I'm going to kill a few of these grubs, because there was something I was looking for that I couldn't find on any, like, none of the mushrooms gave me a particular thing I'm looking for, so I want to see if maybe the grubs give it. There's something called macrophage fluid. Let's look at the regenerative mixture. This. I have no clue what produces this. I could bring up the internet to take a peek. And I didn't find it, whatever it produces it wasn't on any of the worms. I didn't find any of it on any of the chortlings either. I guess we can look at this up really quick. Oh, Tim, be careful. If you do that, you might be... Okay, I need to cut and re-record, everyone. This will give me a chance to look this up on the internet. I'll be right back. Okay, well, we are totally not getting it. Macrophage fluid is only acquired from fishing, and in particular, walking fish. So, because I don't have a fishing rod, I didn't bring one down here with me, we are unable to make any regenerative mixture. How about it? Okay. Whatever. It's too late now, Tim. Keep going. I think we'll keep our standard shield active. So, I don't know if you can see them, by the way, but it's right here. You can see that I can't place my cursor above where the creature is moving. And we still take damage from these with the shield. Must have a good amount of penetration. Guess we'll take one more corrosive acid gland. Alright, so we took a little bit of damage there. Let's use one of our incredible amounts of health hypos. Dead end. I think it was a dead end. Let's just check again. Miner's corpse, miner's helmet. We should search those. Nothing really on the... Ooh, nothing on the corpse. So, you know, maybe we want to be distant. Let me see what this... So, I think this creature works like the worms did in Turok 2. If you're close, they'll lash out at you with their mouths. If you're far away, they'll spit at you. Correct. And the spit does significantly less damage, although it does apply corroded to us. But that's not a damage over time. So I don't think I care. And the helmet? Fine, we'll take it. Get out of here, grub. Okay, there it is. What does the helmet do? It appears to be a regular mining helmet. The light attached to it seems to be broken, while what appear to be initials IH are written on the inside. Chance to get critically hit by weapon unarmed attacks reduced by 2%. I don't care about that at all. Not even a little bit. I guess we'll keep looting the worms at the moment. Recharge our hammer. I will be running out of the small lithiums at the rate I'm going through them, but I believe we left an ungodly amount of them back in the warehouse block. Where are you? You're right in front of the tunnel. Oh, Tim, you didn't want to be here. Yep, because it actually can hurt you at super close range. It's gonna take 2 pummels. Oh, sorry, that was a super slam. So it's gonna take 2 hits apparently to kill these, no matter what I want to do. Let's drop some of the stuff I don't need off over here. 16 pounds for this. I'm never going to use any of it. We'll stay here, because it will spit at us instead, which is what we want. Sticking to our left. Oh, another one. Oh, we got to go first this time. Okay, I'll take it. Nice! And we killed it in 1 hit. I guess we're rolling this is super low. Let's make ourselves visible. Let's actually kill this stupid grub. Oh, hey! We can actually shock it while it's in the ground, but that won't matter. These worms, we haven't seen it do so yet. But they regenerate, I think, 75? "75 points of life around." Oh, there's something up there, Tim. Oh, this is a dead end. Okay, we don't even need to be here. So let's turn off the shield. Recharge. Recharge the shield, Tim, with the smalls. Oh, that was the hammer. Our last one. Okay, out of small lithium cells. Hello, giant grubs. Don't mind me. I want the tunnel. Grub, you jerk! Where is it? I don't see it. You are in the way. Okay, so let's leave these behind. Actually, we'll leave them on the next corpse we find. I think going down is a dead end. I've been wrong before. It's not. It is. It's right there. Oh, nope. Don't be next to it, Tim. Okay, we want the Blastera. What the heck? Weird hook. You found this hook stuck to the carapace of a giant worm. Was someone trying to restrain these things? Oh, what does that look like again? I think I know what that's from. Oh, maybe it's not. It looks like a normal type of hook. I thought for a second it was what the Fremen used to open up the plating of the Shai-Hulud worms in the Dune series. But it doesn't look like it. Not a good day to be a giant grub in the way. Let's recharge our shield. And this, I think, is where we want to be. One giant cavern, and we can see mysterious pillars here. One of them looks like it's intact. These little ones look like they've been somewhat damaged. I think when I was here with Garrett, I did not even interact with the pillars, and I'm not going to do so now either. We know that the pillars, or from what we've seen of them in the past, it's been bad whenever anyone's tried to interact with these things in any meaningful way. That is what we're here for. The hydraulic pump. HS-89 hydraulic pump drive shaft. That is what we need. And that's it, everyone. This is what we came in here for. I suppose, if you have biology like we do, and you are smart enough to bring a fishing rod, and have a good dexterity enough to fish up walking fish, you could probably make yourself quite a few regenerative mixtures, what have you, by farming the deep worms. I guess we'll take a few more of these bits with us on our way out. Worm! Get out of the way. Move, worm, get in the stop. Stop! Just stop right there, Tim. So what we'll do is we'll bring some of this stuff back with us to our supplies. To our storage, what we're using as our storage. I never know what to call it. We'll go back up through the warehouse a bit, because we want to find more power cells, and I believe I remember where they're located. I hate you, Grubs, so much. You're always in the freaking way. Wait, this is the tunnel you want, Tim. Uh-oh. Is this right? This is fine. Oh, another fight. It's right in front of us, kind of. It's over here. Yep, there it is. Charge. We'll take a look at how damaged our hammer is later. Nice, and we made it out, everyone. Or practically have. Oh, went the wrong way. Now we're fighting another worm. came this way originally. It's gonna get in the way, Grub. It's gonna kill you now. And we made it, everyone. Through the tunnels. No problem. Piece of cake. Don't need that charged anymore. What did I leave here? We'll take the intestines. Some stopping by our camp. We might as well fill up on what we can carry. And we'll never be back down there again. Hoppers. Run back to your homes, hoppers. Let's stop by the barrel. Make sure there's nothing else I want from this. So I'll take the hearts. We'll take the siphoner tongues, the adrenaline, and now I'm overburdened. So what do I not need? I'm not very much overburdened. Yep, not talking. That's what people like, Tim. People like when you don't talk. Alright, I did so much talking for the other 2.5 hours that aren't going to be uploaded. So let me think about what I talked about back then. That was earlier today, actually. Today's still June 20th. I'm recording the next part, even though I'm compressing the previous one. Because I can. My computer's powerful enough that I can do this. So I might be able to still finish the game today, but it's probably going to wait till tomorrow morning. At this rate. So... well, actually, let me concentrate on this first. So let's go ahead and go to our extract. Oh, hold on, Tim. You also need the beakers for some of this. So let's go to extract humor. And the blastemas need the flat beakers. Everything else needs ampules. So we're going to want blood. I guess I do want to make anything. Let's make some corrosive acids. You guys can see it. I was wrong. It's 75 chemistry to use it. I think we really need more adrenaline. 5 left. We'll take some siphoner tongues and some intestines. Leave the rest of this here. The clean blastema that looks like... reminds me of the worms from System Shock 2. When you put them into jars. God, I love that game. I should play that game again. Someone actually had commented on my channel asking if I was going to play System Shock 2 again. Because it tends to be a game I play every few years. Like every 2 years or so. I think I've been through that game 3 times now. Once normally, and then 2 times using the sec mod. The sec mod is amazing. It is an incredible mod. It speeds up the enemies, makes them tougher, adds different types of weapon upgrades to it, changes how some of the psychic powers are balanced. I can't think of anything in it that I didn't like. It made it tougher in all the right ways. I really, really liked the sec mod. So if I do play through System Shock 2 again, it'll be with the sec mod again. It's been amazing. Absolutely incredible. I cannot... I do not have enough nice things to say about the people who have made that mod. They did an incredible job. Next, while we're up in this area... we're going to grab a few mushrooms, and we're going to visit the old man for some ampules. Oh, you know what just occurred to me? I didn't do this when I recorded earlier. I didn't do this at all with Garrett. We have some ammo packages and some medical supplies waiting for us from the Faceless, but with Garrett, I never stopped by there again. I guess I didn't really see the point. I had enough supplies on me. I didn't really need to pester them for anything else. Now, with these batteries we just picked up, unless the old man has batteries, there are no more batteries for us. Well, I guess unless the Faceless can supply batteries to us. But otherwise, what we just found there, those 67 small lithium cells, and I think 14 fusion cells, that's the last of it. We're not going to find any, to my knowledge, in the fungal forest. Hey, Leo. Eh? Gabriel. Gabriel? Gabriel. So he will trade fungus, and I am interested in that. It's the only thing I think you're carrying that I am interested in. Okay, so... Oh, and I don't need anything else, Tim. One mushroom is enough for that. Okay. So, today is the weekend. It's June 20th, 2020, and I have been... So, I'm trying to lose weight, everyone. I was up to 181 a few months ago. I'm now back down to 173. It has been difficult to lose the weight. I can't seem to really get down past 173 at the moment. So, my plan, whenever I realize I'm putting on so much weight, is to do standard diet and exercise. It takes a long time. It's not easy keeping track of it all, but it's healthy weight loss, and it's something I can do without too much work. The difficult parts are tracking it. You eat anything, it goes into a spreadsheet, and then when you go exercising, you can figure out how much calories you burn. If you have a Fitbit or the like, it's a very helpful tool for that regard. But generally, for me, if I walk a mile, that's 100 calories, more or less. I don't run. I can't run because I have injured my knee, a long time ago. I can walk as much as I want, but running will aggravate my knee something fierce, and I won't be able to really put any weight on it for a while. I think it's arthritis or something like that. So around here, where I live, in South Jersey, it's all flat. Flat! No hills. Well, there might be a few hills, but they're not very big, and there's not a lot of up and down. You don't really have to worry about being on like a stair stepper down here. However, up north, which is where I like to be, there are mountains. It's mountainous. It's actually kind of dangerous. You can severely injure yourself or kill yourself, depending upon where you're going up there. I was at a park the other day, Washington Valley, I think is what it's called. It's a nice place. It's very scenic, kind of busy on the weekends, but nice. Some bits of it have a decent amount of canopy cover, is what I call it. So you don't have to worry about being out in the sun during the summer. There's a few places up north like that. Cesarean Mountain Preserve is another great place to go hiking near Princeton. That place, though, fills up an unbelievable amount with people. Like, that place is filled to the brim. Last weekend, when I tried to go to that park, they had the sheriff posted outside, stopping anyone from going. And of course, there is the virus currently out and about, so when I go to these parks, I make sure to bring a mask with me. The mask gets put on whenever I notice anyone up ahead. This way I don't accidentally spread disease to anyone. Not that I feel sick. I haven't felt sick for a while. In addition, it helps me not get sick. Plus, it helps that when you're on trails, get off let someone pass. Try to stay distant from each other because you don't want someone getting sick with the disease that shall not be named. In any case, something that I always forget about, because this happened to me just 3 times, is that because of all the verticalness in the central to North Jersey parks, I think, what's the term? High stepping, I think is what it's called. It's rock, solid rock. If you slip, you can crack your skull, knock out your teeth, break a bone or something like that very easily. So you should be careful. I've not seen anyone do it, thank goodness. I myself have not had that happen to me, thank God as well. But well, an issue is that, everyone, I'm getting old, and what comes with getting old are problems. I went up hiking last weekend. Oh, please tell me I'm recording. I am, okay. I went up hiking last weekend, and it was great. I then went back on Monday. What would that be? The 15th, June 15th. I think, is that right? Yes. And I remembered 2 days later why I don't do it. I think it was 2 years ago. I had gone to Cesarean twice in a row to go hiking. And a day after, so 2 days after I had been up there, I had sat down on my couch when my back gave me the worst imaginable pain in the world. It's, well, no, not quite. I've been in worse pain than that. It was bad. It was very bad. I remember going to the urgent care because the pain radiated out to my chest, but I could totally tell it was situated from my back. I was worried I was having a heart attack, actually. But I went, they gave me an EKG, and no, it was nothing of the sort. Instead, the doctors believed that it was because I had been up north hiking. That because I was, I guess my core is not so good any longer. Or maybe it never was. In any case, after like a week, well, the pain came and went. After a week, it was totally gone. But I took like the rest of the month off from hiking because I was so nervous about having that pain come back. I have similar pain today because I went last Saturday and Monday. So the good news about the pain is it's not as bad as it had been those 2 years ago, but I can tell it was because I went out walking. And 1 second. I kept a dog crate for this exact reason. I'm taking you. No! Come back here. So do I have a net? Gotcha, you little lasher. We're gonna capture you. Alright! Latcher and a dog crate. It reeks. So, there's two ways we can do this, everyone. We can do the mushroom forest the way I should do it thematically, or we can do it the way I like to do it, which is not thematic at all. So, the mushroom forest is a series of, I guess, let's do 2 or 3 areas, and then we'll stop at that point, and I'll explain how this area works. So, first off, before we go too... Oh, and I want to check on my voice with the music in this area, because this music's kind of loud. Let's grab an oozing shroom while I'm here. Grab another oozing shroom. Come here, oozing shrooms. So as you can see, there are lashers are walking around. We have lots of mushrooms. There are these strange things emitting this gas. See? When we walk into it, we get something called Spore Infection. Every stack of Spore Infection reduces your health by 2%. So with 4 stacks, it's 8. I think it can go up to 60% if you let that get maxed out. Now, I'll be right back, everyone. I need to check my voice really quick. Okay, it's good. It's coming out good. What was I talking about? Oh yes, this area. So, there are hostiles in here, and these little latchers, they should look kind of familiar to you. They reminded me of the Cymorphs we encountered in Foundry. And sure enough, they work somewhat similarly. Let's show you the creatures that these things make. There's no rock here for them to burrow in, similar to how there was in, well, there is, but not quite the same as there was in Foundry. There's something new here. Here they are. Oh, perfect. The 2 types they'll make are right here as well. Let's activate our shield and show you these guys. We have a Shroomling Spitter. You can see its snout here maybe in the picture. And over here is a Shroomling Chomper. Look at that mouth. And they look like centaurs to me. Kind of weird looking. They both can penetrate my shields and get through my armor. I think the spitter is slightly more dangerous, but we're also right near this thing that's going to spit out gas. So we'll kill the chomper first. So close. Oh, this thing can't get through our shields. Perfect. Sometimes they leave bodies. They didn't in this case. The bodies will have random fungus in them. Here we go. See? Oh, right, and they do have creature bits too. Here's some large intestines. I guess we'll take it just to make sure the body fades away. So, the vast... Actually, let's just say it. All of this fungal forest. Now you've seen one area of it. You can see what the entire fungal forest is like. There is nothing in this forest, in any locations you can reach at this moment, that will have anything useful to you unless you wanted mushrooms or fungus bits. Nothing else in here is like there's no hydraulic, there's no parts, there's no parts for the mechanic pump. There's no reagents in here. There's a corpse you can search, but I'm unable to reach it because I don't think I have the high perception to see a secret passage. So, with all this said, what do you do in here? Because there's something you need in this place, but you can't find it normally. It was hinted at by Leo. He mentioned that he inhaled a bunch of spores and then he woke up someplace else. I thought he meant... Actually, so I did not realize that he even told you that when I came in here with Garrett, because I didn't ask him about it. And I walked around this location for a very long time, looking for anything that was in here, because I knew there was something in here we needed, but I didn't know where it was. Here's what you have to do. Do you see this thing emitting spores? Let's go inhale as much of this crap as we can. You see, everyone, when I have a debuff on me that begins lowering my health, I don't want to walk around in it. I want to go someplace and wait till it fades away. So we now see this. Get a good look of that thing. That's where we want to be. My head is killing me. Where am I? Good question, Gabriel. To show up here, you have to do what you just saw me do. I think it's a... say it, Tim. It's your opinion. I think this is a terrible, terrible game mechanic. Because I would never have known to do this if I hadn't looked it up online. Never. Not ever. Even with the hint Leo gives you, I would have thought he meant that he just got lost in the tunnels, not that he literally was teleported to another location after inhaling spores. So dumb. Oh, spore turrets, everyone. Our first spore turret together. Let's activate our activate our shield and sprint. After combat Tim as well. Did I say spore shroom? I meant spore turret if I did say that. Go. Goodbye. Yes! Oh no! Technically, we entered combat, but it was right as I was zoning. So I'm gonna go with we weren't in combat, and I don't need to go back there and kill those things. Let's recharge our hammer. Yeah, very, very, very confusing. Thank goodness other people were asking about this, because I would never, ever have figured that out in a well, yeah, I wouldn't. If I hadn't seen it online, I would never have figured out what to do. Never. Because I would never have let that debuff stack to the until it reached 60. No way. Absolutely not. No way. I was definitely avoiding it with Garrett. I would wait till it stacked like 10 or 12 times, then I'd find some place to wait it out. Okay. So, I think... I should really take the oozing shrooms if I can take them. They might help us when we're done with Deep Caverns. Shield active... Oh, hello, Chomper. Oh! We can get Metaworm gizzards from them. That's interesting. I should go out of my way to kill them, then. The gizzards are used for Aegis. So when it comes to spore turrets, by the way, after like a maybe 30 seconds or so, the turrets will actually respawn. So we are interested in getting away from them. Let's see if we can see what happens to one of these. Yep, see that right there? It's reforming the turret. They do decent damage. If they can get you. We shouldn't have to really worry about them too much. Now, the bad news about them respawning is that they can lock you in combat over and over and over and over again. Whew, just made it out of the line of sight. Okay, let's wait a little bit until our 5 stacks of Spore Infection fade, and then we'll investigate the rest of it. Make sure your mouth is facing the microphone, Tim. You don't want to have to redo this again. Now that I know the Latchers dropped this, I'm tempted to kill them. I could use more gizzards. I definitely want that gone. I want this Spore Infection gone before I walk into the next area. I think the next area is the area I want to be in as well, that will have that thing we saw when we were floating around. The pulsating, weird, red-looking thing. Okay, I no longer need that up. Alright, so, yes, give me an excuse to kill you. Take it. You didn't drop anything. Alright, so, there it is. See that pulsating roots? We need to destroy that. Let's go right toward it. Activate our shield. A chomper and another spitter. Let's kill the chomper. Since we're right here. We're going to need to run into that to kill the spitter, aren't we? Yes, we are, Tim. In fact, you should do that now. Oops, let's sprint. So we not only will we need to destroy the roots, we'll need to interact with the roots when we're done. The awkward part about that is that if we're in combat, we will not be able to interact with it. So we need to destroy these spore turrets, run over to the pulsing roots and destroy it, and then search it for what we need. Oh, stop, stop! Where on earth are you going? Why the hell did you run in the opposite direction? So now we have another turret we need to destroy. Turrets are immune to being yelled at, by the way. It makes sense. Destroyed. Perfect. Let's wait here. We're out of line of sight of both the turrets. The turrets, by the way, as you can hear, they will totally pop back up again. Let's recharge the hammer. Okay, go. Oh, that one can kind of see us. All right, that'll be acceptable though. Oh, it'll be okay. It'll have to be. Let's go ahead and maybe super slam it. Can't kill it in one hit. Sprint. Oh, Tim, your shield isn't active. Now, do you see this here? There's something important you should do at this point when you're looking at the pulse at this. Hold down tab. Hold down tab will show you a heart-like organ in addition to the cavity and climb-through options. I never held down, I think, tab when I was here with Garrett originally, and so I saw only these two things. The cavity has I think a 3-point Oddity item in it. This will bring you up to a different area in the fungal forest. That is what we need, the heart-like organ. Since the turrets respawn, we'll take a look at what we picked up when it's safe for us to do so. The shield and just get out of here, Tim. I said I wouldn't zone with Gabriel, but I didn't say that I wouldn't just avoid combat. You stupid jerk. Okay, let's recharge. Wow, I took enough damage that my whatchamacallit is healing me, my armor. We'll keep using our small lithium cells while we charge our hammer all together. Fully charge our shield just to be safe. Okay. And we're done with the fungal forest, everyone. There's still a lot more in this area to explore, but there's nothing in here we're interested in, with the exception of the Latchers, to kill them for their gizzards. That would be the only thing I'm interested in. In fact, we'll try killing a few on our... Oops. I think I saw something spawn. Yeah, just like the freaking metal worms, though. Actually, these are metal worms. They don't... It's not 100% chance they'll drop it. Oh, God, I freaking hate the farming in this game. It's so painful. So painful. Reminds me of the old World of Warcraft, where you'd farm creatures for hours looking for the one thing you're supposed to drop. Okay. Well, that will do it for the fungal forest, everyone. So let's now go to our storage. The last time I think we'll be here, everyone. Unless I'm badly mistaken. We will obviously store some stuff. And then we're back off to Hollow Earth. We have another place we need to investigate. Remember, maybe you don't remember. So I'm asking you to remember. If you don't remember, though, it's not help. But move on, Tim. Move on. Move on from this. No one cares about this. Well, we need to find another gate mechanism because we need a part from it. Assuming we're lucky enough to find it. We will be lucky enough to find it. And so we need that part to repair the current gate mechanism. Oh, right, the thing. So we picked up this. Mycocardia. This slimy organ has an appearance of a heart whose muscle fibers are entwined with red mycelium, and it is full of viscous liquid. It smells horrible. So first, how's my hammer holding up? Could use repair. Okay, everyone. We're not coming back here, to my knowledge. Will be all done. So let's make sure I have everything I could possibly want. Let's take all the leftover creature bits. Yes, even those creature bits. Oh, do I not have any? Oh, I'm out of ampules. All right then. Well, that's gonna make this far easier then. So I want to hit G. We'll take this. Be careful, Tim, with what you probably should extract humor for that one gizzard enzyme. And then it's not gonna matter. So let's process fungus. Okay, so we'll leave the creature bits here, the fungus here. And then I'm gonna take all this with us briefly. And let's see if we can make anything. So, where's our super soldier drug? So we need muscaline. We need adrenaline. We need canuric acid. I think that's from a fish, so we're not getting this either. I think that's from like that's not, Black Dragon gives you something different. I'm pretty sure that's from a fish, so we're not getting this either. Great. Screw you, game. I hate you. Who makes that decision? I know. Well, then again, I guess if I was better prepared, I would have brought... Actually, Tim, what are you doing? You want all this with you still. So, I would have brought a fishing pole with me down here. But I didn't. Alright, so we can't make any super soldier drug. We can't make any regenerative mixture either. We don't have the ability to make a super hypo, so we can't make those. So all the super late game biology drugs, can't make any of them. Go me. Aren't I awesome? Next, can we make an Aegis at least while I'm down here? Raw adrenaline, raw morphine, gizzard enzymes, and an ampule. I have no ampules. Alright, so that, alright. Screw it! Nothing! all that work for nothing. All this stuff can just stay down here. Yep. All this stuff can just stay down here. I'm not gonna respawn the ampules up at the guy. I don't care. We have enough Aegis to do. We have 8 Aegis. We'll probably only use one of them, maybe 2. We'll be fine. Alright. That stuff can all stay. Let's make sure we have enough food for this. Do I want... What else do I need? Where's my... I have enough... Do I want to leave this stuff here? I don't care about the advanced health hypos. I got 34 on me. We'll take all the adrenaline, the jumping beans, and the antidotes. I have the weight allowance. Okay, so... Next stop. Hollow Earth again. Remember that we need to scan things. Oh, no, I have it with me now, Tim. You have your Ovid 3, I think, is what you picked up. You know, this will give me a chance to test a theory. It's my belief that the sequences inside the reagents, they are spawned either on character creation, or they're spawned when you first step foot into deep caverns. I say that because I'm pretty sure I'm going to see the same sequence here when I scan the things I picked up. Let's see. So that's the Tithonus lab there. We don't want to go in that. That was a much nicer fungal forest than the one I had recorded earlier as well. Much faster. I couldn't remember if there was anything to search down in that area. Like, by that I meant, was there a body that had a reagent in it? I couldn't remember. So, this is the most important one, I think, our mutagen reagent Exitus 1. I think this is what we will be attempting to recreate. Let's go ahead and scan it. And I think it's going to be Vector 5, Whiskey Lima. Let's see. Yep, it's the same one I've written down already. V5, Whiskey Lima, Sierra Foxtrot, Hotel 3. Yep, okay. So that's good. Let's take it out, and we'll put in Echo 2. Oh, I have this one scanned already, but I'm going to scan it just to make sure. XLSFH3. Yep, same one. Perfect. And then we do that for Ovid 3. Okay, so this one I don't have. Wait. Oh, no. Okay. So, Ovid 3 is that. That means IO3 is a copy as well. Okay. I'll have to take IO3 and rescan it through this. Okay, well, I'm coming back here anyway, so, because we're going to pick up more canisters elsewhere. How on earth did I manage to mess this up as badly as I did? Ovid 3, so on my spreadsheet, Ovid 3 was an exact copy of Ovid 2, and IO3 was Ovid 3. So, all sorts of mistakes are being made. Okay, we're going to leap down this hatch, briefly. So I can let this expire. Now we also have to wait for the chilled to expire. If I have anything else on me I don't need, we should leave it. These weigh almost nothing. We'll hold on to those. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, no. Oh, I forgot something really important, actually. Holy crap. Let's go back there. I forgot. We're not getting through that gate unless we create the serum. I'm sorry, a means to get past it. And 6, Raumbra, told us how to... that something we needed in the fungal forest would let us do that. We picked up this heart, so this is probably what we need to do it. It is. So I was right next to the machine I need to use, and I totally forgot. Because I have the memory of a fish. Unbelievable. The coat of paint covering the machine has mostly peeled, but you can still make out the label, which reads Organic Processor. A sizable transparent container on the left side can be opened and is presumably where organic matter can be placed. 2 large screens beside the machine do not seem to be operational. Let's place a captured latcher inside the transparent container. The creature resists being placed inside the container, but some rough handling solves that problem. A green button lights up, one labeled with Initiate Processing. You press it to create a horrifying image, while simultaneously listening to equally disturbing shrieks. The worm-like creature squirms violently, thrashing all over the container until the machine finally turns it into swirling sludge. The machine then sucks in the resulting red mass. A monitor to your left flashes on for an instant, then turns off before you can see what was on it. You patiently wait for a while, only to hear the sucking sound again, but this time it becomes more and more distant, until it disappears somewhere deep below you. The machine is silent again. In the end, it seems like the result of all this was nothing other than the satisfaction of your morbid curiosity. We blended that poor worm creature, and then it went down the waste disposal. We didn't even get anything from it. When I did this in my other recording, I thought we might get something special. I thought we might get the macrophage from it, for example. That maybe I had to go out and collect lots of it. Poor worm. And I felt like repeating it so you guys could also see that. I don't know how many people on screen have done such a thing. Alright, let's place the myocardia inside the transparent container. You carefully put the slimy heart-shaped organ inside the container. A small button beneath it lights up, one labeled with Initiate Processing. You press it to hear the sound of the machine awakening. The organ is quickly turned into sludge and sucked inside the machine. A monitor to your left flashes on for an instant, then turns off. The monitor seems to be turning on and off every 2 seconds, making the screen difficult to read. Regardless, it seems to be displaying the list of all organic compounds extracted from the processed organ. After staring at the strobing monitor for some time, you identify that the machine offers you an option to turn the resulting sludge into biocide. Do it! You press the appropriate key a few times before it finally accepts your input. You hear some clanging coming from the machine before the faulty monitor displays further information and options. It appears that the machine can automatically fill several different types of dispensing containers as well as grenade casings with the biocide you've made. The machine seems to be all out of types of casings other than grenade ones. Well, make the grenades. The available number of grenades casings is 9. However, since the only functional key seems to be 5, you are left with no other options than to make 5 grenades. After hearing some mechanical noise coming from inside the machine, you are eventually rewarded with 5 biocide grenades, ready to be used. Because you doubt you'll be able to make more, you think you should hold on to these for the time when you really need them. That's the poor sound of the latcher being decimated, disintegrated, made into latcher latte. Well, that's pretty good. I could come up with that right now. I'll have to patent that. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to the hatch and hide down there until our creeping dread expires. And then we have more Hollow Earth to explore. No, don't do that. I need to come back here. That door, as I scream that door into the microphone apparently. Sorry, everyone. That door needs to be open because I'm going back through there quickly. I don't need the dog crate any longer. Let's double check all our armor and repair anything that I think needs it. Those are fine. How's my weapon? Weapon's in good shape. That's in good shape. Everything is charged. I didn't bring all my grenades with me. It's not gonna matter, Tim. You don't need the leftover MK4s. You're gonna be sticking with plasma grenades where you're going, I think. Okay, let's head back up. Going this way. We get the awesome music now for getting deeper into the place. And this building, I don't think we've been in, and we need to. I'll give the game, well, yeah, I'll give the game tons of props. I was about to say, I'll give the game this, which is not quite how I meant to start that sentence. Something I can appreciate that the game has done in regards to this area and the Eye of Chort and the Chortlings and stuff like that is how you are panicking, especially against on higher difficulty levels, because you do not want to fight Chortlings. Not if they spawn like 5 to 10 of them, and like you have massive groups of them. Holy crap, no. You don't want to have to deal with them. Oh, and 1 second. There are traps in this area, so we should have some juice. Help my perception. Yep, bear trap right there. And so when you're in an area, you quickly search it, as opposed to taking your time and thinking about what it is you're looking for in these places. I want to get through here as quick as possible. Although I will take time to recharge our hacksaw, on the off chance we need it again. Help if you push the button, Tim. Valves. I think that all these valves, I think they just release gas, but on the off chance we need them pulled anyway, we'll do so. I don't think there's anything in that barrel. Another valve. Let's throw this one as well. And we're going to stop at this point and put on my corrosive gear. Corrosive protection equipment. And I guess we are going to search this barrel really quick as well. Nothing. Oh! Cuddle snails. Alright, no problem. They're slow. I don't care about your corpse. I think we have to go this way, everyone. So let's say hello to more cuddle snails. I think it's going to take 2 hits to kill it, no matter what it is. I'm sorry, no matter what it is. It's going to take us 2 hits to kill a cuddle snail, because we're reliant upon the electrical damage. That's a decent, high, efficient, energy efficient thing. I struggle. Words! I cannot, I do not know them. I do not have access to them. There's nothing in there but a dead end. Which means there's nothing in there, Tim. Come on, you cute little cuddle snail. Come at me. Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 hits every single time. Okay, and this is where we wanted to be, and now we're in an area that we won't get Eye of Chort stacking any longer, so that will fade off of us. This should look familiar, everyone. This is one of those gate mechanisms. TG44HD Service Manual. This manual contains detailed information regarding the inner workings of the TG44HD gate opening mechanisms. Could come in handy. We take the hydropneumatic accumulator. A fusion cell. 2 more advanced mechanical repair kits. We'll take those 2. Alright. Let's go to the gate, everyone. We might have to do this in 2 goes, though. Let's just take that piece of crap. Okay, and with that area done, can we put on our equipment? If I hate moving normal speed. I hate it. I need my boot springs. I'm also really glad that we built these boots as opposed to using tabby boots. Tabby boots would already have been better because they would have given me a 3rd swing with the sledgehammer. But I don't mind 2 normal swings, a pummel, and then a chainsword swing. I think that's acceptable. All right, everyone. First, let's go ahead and. Well, first let's. Oh, have I been in both of these? I think I have been in both of those areas as well, Tim. Yeah, the Exodus was downstairs in that one area there. Okay, so in a similar fashion to the elevator in System Shock 2, let's walk up here. Quick save so I don't have to do this again in case I miss these precious grenades. And give it a throw, shall we? Okay, let's give it a throw, shall we? There we go, look at that. Perfectly thrown. First time. Screw you, game. Screw you. We gained 2,000 experience points. As you can see, it has eaten away the biomass. Now, I'm going to wait out here for a bit because we need that gas to go away. Like, we really need it to go away. So we're going to wait. It occurs to me that maybe these grenades would be good against Chort, or the bits of Chort that we will be fighting. I'm not sure. I don't think, though. I think they would probably do more damage to us than the things than Chort. I'm not gonna give it away until we fight Chort, but I don't think I'm going to use them. I didn't use them with Garrett. I don't think I'm going to use them against Chort either. With Gabriel. I'm going to wait here until all the gas goes away, and then we'll go downstairs, because time pauses when we're not here. So even though we'll be working on the mechanical gate operating mechanism downstairs for hours, the gas will still be here when we walk back into this room, and I don't want any Eye of Chort on me. We'll wait till we get 17 stacks and then we'll leave. Okay. The whole idea of deep caverns I really enjoy. The scavenger hunt for all these different things that we need. The gas, like the gas grenades to get through the defense Chort put up. Repairing this mechanism that has fallen apart from years of neglect. Finding of all the different reagents in order to build the mutagen that we will want to deal with Chort. I really like the idea of all this. I just think it is very time consuming to actually get all this done. And it can be frustrating if you're unfamiliar with deep caverns. Okay, so I want Exodus here. We want this with us. Echo 2 goes here. I want Io 3 back. Ovid 3 goes here. Okay. Where are the other ones? You might be asking. We've seen Solus 1, but where's Io, Ovid, and Echo 1? And Halcyon 1? They're all with Chort. Right before him, actually. So, we'll go and... Next episode, we'll go and we'll try to fight Chort first. And if it's obvious that we have no chance of winning, which I think it will be, then we'll go and complete the mutagen puzzle. And then we'll go back, and then we'll fight Chort. And we should be more than the match for him, I think. Well, maybe that's a wrong term to use, but I think we'll be able to win if we do the mutagen reagent puzzle. Okay, you approach the machine and take a look at it. The hydrodynamic accumulator is firmly locked in place. The hydraulic control valve has been placed inside the panel and is waiting for installation. The hydraulic pump drive shaft is still missing, and next to the machine you see 2 hydraulic fluid canisters out of the 3 needed. Let's insert the hydraulic pump we found in the tunnels. The drive shaft you have seems to be correct for this type of pump and electronic motor. You set it inside the housing and will install it when you begin the repairs. And let's use a hydraulic fuel canister as well, fluid canister. Since the hydraulic fluid reservoir has a hole in it that needs to be patched up, you set the canister next to the machinery to be used once repairs are completed. Attempt to repair the machine. You have all the necessary components ready as well as all the tools you'll need. You can now begin the repairs. Do it! While you were aware from the start that installing life into this decayed piece of machinery is going to be a difficult task, how difficult, however, that you realized only after you finally rolled your sleeves and began working and looking back at your underestimation. Screws getting decapitated as soon as you touch them with a screwdriver. Tubes full of holes you had to patch up with the super tape, and tiny, delicate components turning into black dust are only some of the problems you faced, yet you managed it all. Now, after the repairs are completed, the last thing left for you to do is to pour the hydraulic fluid into the reservoir and check for any remaining holes. And that is what you do. After making sure that nothing is leaking, you close the panel. The only way to test if all this trouble was worth it is to try to actually open the gate. The gate controls must be above you, near the gate. seeing as there are no controls visible in this room. Okay, everyone, but that's something we'll do in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching this. And when we come back... I guess we had an extra accumulator. When we come back, we will say hello to Chort. And we will beat Chort, I think, in the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.